What's good, people? It's your boy GreedHD coming at y'all with another video today, and today I'm actually going to be doing something pretty cool for y'all. And this is something I've been planning to do for a while. I actually just needed the people to do this with. I just need to find the people to do this with, and some people that I can get to answer my questions. But as the title of the video says, top 3 strongest Jujutsu Kaisen characters after the Shibuya incident arc. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna be the full title yet. I ain't really thought about the title yet, but that is including and featuring the Twitter community. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and let the intro play, and we gonna hop right into this. Alright, so like I said, y'all, this video is purely about like the top 3 strongest characters, I think, in my opinion, in this series. But I also pulled opinions from the community, the Twitter community. I've seen some people that on Twitter, there's some people that I follow on Twitter that actually follow me back. And actually the last person I asked questions for, I had to actually go out and look for them. I actually typed in the search bar Jujutsu Kaisen, and I just seen some of the pages that were filled with JJK content and people that are just really hyped about the series. And one of the people that I hit up, they actually were caught up to the manga. That was another thing too. I was looking for people specifically that were caught up to the manga. I already had 2 people, including one of them that followed me. They were already a YouTuber as well, so technically you could say shit, this even features a YouTuber technically. So I started off by asking them okay, so considering that the Shibuya incident arc is over now, and even Yuta has returned back into the story, who would you say are the top 3 strongest characters right now, excluding Gojo? That was the big thing about it. I really wanted to exclude Gojo out of this because, come on now, it's Gojo. We've all seen what he can do, and we all know what he can do, and we know that the rest of the world basically fears this man. So I'm not gonna put him in there that's bogus. But everybody else is still included. Now I will say a lot of these answers were kind of what I expected, but it's cool. It's still cool to see. And y'all know how I get down, man, about opinions. We respect other people's opinions around here, everybody. I just wanted to say that before I really get into it. I just want to say we do respect others' opinions. I don't bash nobody for their opinion. I was hitting these people up with I'm loving the answers that they sending me and they giving me. So I would really like if y'all in the comment section down below, don't disrespect anybody's opinions, or don't call anybody stupid, dumb for thinking or saying a certain character is stronger than the other. I know some people could get very serious and really want to take it to that level, but I'm asking y'all, do not do that. Even if you're new to my channel and new to my video, well, now I don't do none of that bullshit, so please don't do that. We here to listen and respect each other's opinions, because that's what I wanted to do this video for. I'm actually interested in hearing others. So like I said, I asked them who's the top 3 strongest characters in the series excluding Gojo after the Shibuya incident arc. This is all caught up to the manga, so if you are an anime only watcher, then go. I'm sorry, but go. Okay, starting off with Shelly Garcia on Twitter. That's her Twitter @. I'm actually gonna put all of their Twitters, and I'm even gonna show the conversation in this video. So, but I'm gonna be reading it from my phone right now, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing in the background too as well. So I asked her this question, and she told me she had to get back with me because that's a pretty hard question. She had to think about it, and I was like, okay, yeah, cool, take your time. She came back and said that she thinks that Yuta, Geto, and Yuki are her top 3 picks. And then I also asked everybody that I asked this question to, Like, give me one reason. Like, why would you say that person or whoever is in your number one spot, why would you say that person's in, like, you know, number one? She said dude still has Rika and has been training in a foreign country. He has to be stronger. I fuck with that answer heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. And it's simple as hell. And like, she got straight to the point that she's not lying. You know what I'm saying? There's no cap in what she's saying right now. Yuta is definitely more than likely probably like the strongest right now in the series. I'm gonna wait until the end to give my like whole opinion on my top 3. I'm just gonna go through theirs first and then I'm gonna say mine, but I fuck with her answer heavy. Now, going on to the next person, Sam Energy, but it's like Sam, it's like SXM Energy on Twitter. He's actually also a YouTuber, and his YouTube name is Mr. Energy. He has 764 subscribers. I'm gonna go ahead and put him down in the description below. I'm actually gonna put all these people down in the description below. I'm just letting y'all know, like, you know, their names and whatnot first. But I asked him the same question, and he said he would probably, in no particular order, he would say Yuta, Yuji / Sukuna, and Geto. Now notice he didn't mention Yuki. And then I understand why he didn't mention Yuki. I can understand why a lot of people may not mention her just because we haven't seen much from her. But that's why I like Shelly's answer so much, because she included Yuki. And you know, even though we don't know much about her, we know her from, like, you know, the hype that she has, and I love it. It's cool as hell. Like I said, I love seeing all this different kind of shit. He said, if I have a change of mind, I'll let you know, but that's just who I can really think of that's really got something to show for themselves from what I can think of right now, which he is not lying. Yuta, Yuji / Sukuna, and Geto are demons. They've been going crazy for the last few chapters, and we haven't really seen Yuta do anything. It's just, if you've read Volume 0 and you just know how cold this nigga is. That's just how it is purely. That's basically like the point of it. It's so cool. I asked him, like, you know, what was his reason for having Yuta in first. He was like, maybe from general theory, probably Yuta. He's the most talked up from the 3. Besides, if you remember when he called out Rika is literally dead, like passed on. He could just be a little insane, and that quote unquote Rika could legit be some of his raw power. Besides, we've been hearing a lot of this copy, you know, quote unquote copy curse ability thing from, like, for him, which could potentially lead to him being stronger than Gojo at some point. Now, I love that he brought this up, because it was like, okay, I completely forgot that, you know, yes, I knew, well, no, I didn't forget that Rika passed on, but he is still calling on, like, you know, that girl, but we saw, like, if you read Volume 0, we see her pass on. So he, like he said, he could just be going like a crazy, or like a little crazy or insane or whatever, and maybe that could like legit just be like his raw power. Like, that's just him, like that whatever curse spirit, or no, he can just like he can copy curses. And I'm pretty sure Sam's thinking like, yo, he probably copied Rika, which would be cool as hell. If this, like, I'm pretty sure next chapter, because if y'all read the most recent chapter, next chapter Yuta might, you know, start fighting and shit. We might get a bit more explanation on what he been doing and what's been going on with him. So we just gonna have to wait and see. But I really fuck with this answer, because he brought up how folks might actually be crazy as hell, and that copy curse ability that could potentially lead him being stronger than Gojo. Let me see. Let me go ahead into Mariah. That's what the name says. I'm gonna put the ad in the Twitter. I'm tweaking. I'm gonna put it down below. Y'all, my bad. I'm gonna put it down in the description below. I'm gonna put everybody ad down there, like I said. This is actually one of the people I had to look up and, you know, search for on Twitter, and I seen that this person was caught up on the manga, so they didn't mind answering questions. So I fuck with this person heavy. I'm glad they answered back. This person says, well, Yuta is definitely up there, but they have to think about the other two. So I'm pretty sure Yuta is in #1 spot for them. And then they say Naruto Shikamon, the one inside Ghetto, and then Yuki for the last one. Now, I asked them, like, why do you think, you know, Yuta's in first? They said he's one of the strongest 4 special grade sorcerers, or no, he's one of the 4 special grade sorcerers with his control of the special grade curse Rika, who's the queen of curses. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool as hell. I fuck with, like, you know, how everybody is confident in Yuta. You know, because that's because I'm pretty sure these people have they read Volume 0. We've seen what Yuta can do. Like I said in my own previous Yuta videos, like, that character is crazy as hell. He's strong as hell. Like I said, I kind of just see him as like a reverse Yuji. Like, you know, he had to train with Maki to get, like, cold as hell at the physical feats. Yuji kind of already came into the series cold as hell with the like, you know, the physical feats. Yuji just kind of had to learn, like, curse control and learn how to control his shit. Granted, Yuta did too, but Yuta learned much quicker than Yuji did. So it was just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like with those two characters, they're literally kind of like the same, but they're so different. They're so different in so many ways. But I just think that shit is cool. You know, that people really fuck with Yuta that heavy, and I'm happy to see it because I actually really like that character a lot too. But now it's time for my personal top 3 in the series. After the Shibuya incident arc, I'm going ahead and name off my 3. So if I had to go off everything that just happened, now I'm gonna include some honorable mentions for myself. I should have probably told them that too. Kind of feel bad, but I'm gonna throw them in there for the sake of the video. Let me see. I would probably have to say Yuta in #1. Shit, See, I want to say Ghetto. I really do. But you know what? In #2, I damn near might have to give it to Sukuna, just because it seems like Sukuna is still on that level of, like, everybody still fears this man. You know, it's not like motherfuckers are, like, completely in a rush to, like, get rid of Yuji or do something about him. Other than, like, you know, the Zenin motherfuckers. But the people that were only included in that Shibuya incident arc, they knew Yuji was their goal, but they also knew to stay cautious because Sukuna was there. Now, Mahito, if Mahito was still around, I would give it to him, but we all know what Ghetto did to him, so I can't give it to Mahito. I probably would have, though, if he was still around. But yeah, so Yuta, Yuji, / Sukuna, and my third may have to be, the third one's hard because we haven't seen much from Yuki, but we have, like, you know, the facts, like, in the manga, just, you know, of them hyping her character up, that she damn near probably that bitch, you know what I'm saying? She's strong as hell. So we definitely have, like, some crazy ass, you know, theories on her and, like, what she can do. But I don't want to put too much into that, just because I haven't, like, necessarily seen it yet. Now, Yuki, or not Yuki, but like I said, Yuta, Yuji, and then the third is so hard for me. It's kind of hard because I can't really. I want to say, damn, I might say, who's there at the end? Who's, like, really keeping up with, like, the big dogs, y'all? Let me think. Hey, man, you could damn near throw Toto in that bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you damn near could throw Todo in there, and I'm only saying that just because. Now, I'm not saying Todo is as strong as Yuji or as anybody, else on that field, but man, he was keeping up. He was keeping up with motherfuckers. And I understand Geto is right there and whatnot, but then again, shit, how can I put it, bro? I don't know. I feel like I don't think Todo is stronger than Geto. I probably feel like this just because I haven't seen much from Geto, but I know, like, deep down he truly is. No, I said honorable mentions. Let me not get ahead of myself. I did say honorable mentions. I know my reason, or y'all should know my reason for having Yuta at first, because basically of what they said. What the people I asked, what they said, what the queer community said. They said that, he was training this entire time and he has a queen of curses under his control. So, I mean, hey, if that don't make you the strongest, I don't know what do. And Yuji doesn't technically have Sukuna under his control. That's why we say slash Sukuna, because he's just, he's in his body. But, hey. Yeah, that shit raw as hell. You know what I'm saying? And, I think that Geto, he is definitely, like, strong as shit. He's strong as fuck, especially, like, after we seen what he's, like, did to Yuji. But we are also talking about a Yuji that's not at 100%, and that was fresh off of fighting Mahito. So I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm not saying Yuji could probably, like, keep up with that nigga. I'm just saying, like, I don't think the gap is that big, if I'm being honest. Oh, and honorable mentions. I want to mention Nobara and Todo. Now, I would say Fushiguro as well, just because he finally summoned Mahoraga. But Sukuna beat the shit out that thing. Now, granted, Sukuna definitely had to take his time with it, but he beat the fuck out of that thing. And, I'm just looking at it like this. Like, that was Megumi's secret technique. And, he somewhat kind of succeeded in what he was trying to do, with summoning it and all. He just didn't know that it would backfire on him. I will give him his props just for, pulling it off. But Nobara and Todo surprised me the most out of everybody in that arc. Nobara, she came through with her technique attacking Mahito's soul. Come to find out, she was also, like, a weakness to him. Like, she's one of his biggest weaknesses too, or she was just a natural enemy for him, the same way Yuji was. And Todo came through without even being a natural enemy towards him, or, like, that whole little soul thing that Yuji and Nobara have against Mahito. He didn't have none of that, bro. He came in there with just his own techniques, everything he already know, and got busy on Mahito, bro. Him and Yuji's tag team is undefeated, untouchable. You can't touch them. Best tag team probably in manga right now, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. That tag team is unstoppable. I was looking at it, and when I was reading that stuff, I'm like, yo, ain't no way Todo is keeping up with them like this, bro. Like, it was understandable for Yuji, because Yuji's a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro came into the series like the strongest human ever. And then, we come and see Todo only, like, physical feats only, plus his ability Oogie Boogie. He can, like, switch places with shit, and then switch places with motherfuckers, bro. He was using that so Mahito wouldn't touch him, and Mahito literally didn't touch him probably until, like, the end of the fight. Bro, he managed to keep away from Mahito that entire time. And wait, hold on. Actually, I'm not even gonna bullshit like that, because I don't really remember if Mahito touched him that much. or during the fight, but I just know Todo was dodging his ass for a good minute. I know he was dodging him for a minute, and he was getting busy with him. He was getting down with him. That's Todo's cold. He did the Black Flash. I think, did he do it more than once? I can't remember. I gotta reread that fight. But I just know that Todo was one of the people in this arc that really surprised me. I knew like the main squad was gonna go crazy, like Yuji, Nobara, and Fushiguro. I knew they was gonna do their thing. I knew it. But Nobara surprised me because he approached Mahito with that shit. The big dog, the one shot, the one hitter. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yo, she crazy as hell, but I fuck with how crazy she is, cause she don't back down. Todo, he pulled through, clutched up for Yuji right when Yuji was probably about to die. He saved him. Come on, man. The man was holding his jacket. Cold as hell, bro. He popped up raw. So it was just like, them are my honorable mentions, man. I love those characters, bro. I might make a video like naming off like favorite characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, and might do something similar again, like, you know, include like a certain community. But yeah, man, I don't know. I really fuck with I fuck with a lot of characters in that shit. But I'm getting off track, y'all. My bad. But yeah, so that was basically everybody's top 3 and plus mine. Like I said, I think Yuta, Yuji / Sukuna, and I guess I would have to say Geto in top 3. Honorable mentions, Todo and Nobara. Now, I want to say thanks again to the people that actually, not actually, but that hit me back on this, and you know, that wanted to be in the video. I actually appreciate y'all a lot, because I was kind of nervous at first. Well, not nervous, but I was contemplating like, damn, will they respond? Like, will people respond back to this? But I'm like, you know what? It's for JJK. You know, we all JJK fans. Fuck it. Like, we damn near just talking about JJK at the end of the day. So, yeah, I really appreciate y'all for coming through, or you know, answering the questions for me. And like I said, I'm gonna be putting all of their links and whatnot down below. Like the Mr. Energy guy I was telling y'all about, he actually has 2. I'm gonna put his Twitter down below, because that's what I talk to him off of, and I'm gonna put his YouTube down below as well. And as for Shelly Garcia, I'm gonna put her Twitter down. And for Mariah, that's what the name says on the. I'm gonna put their Twitter down below too. So y'all go ahead and check them out and give them a follow or subscribe. You know, fuck with them. And oh yeah, Mr. Energy, he also makes plenty of JJK content. So yeah, definitely go check him out, and go check everybody else out. They all cool people. Like I said, I am very thankful that they answered these questions for me on my video. It actually took me a minute to, like, you know, get all this together. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off right there. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment definitely, because I want to know everybody else that sees this video. I want to know y'all top 3 as well. And if y'all have any honorable mentions too, shit, go ahead and put them down below as well. Like I said, I'm kind of shitty. I forgot to ask the people off Twitter, like, what was their honorable mentions. I damn near should have included that too. I didn't think of it like literally until now. But yeah, so if y'all see this video, comment down y'all top 3 and y'all honorable mentions. And remember, we respect others' opinions. Don't bash nobody else for their shit, cause that's I don't fuck with that. That's not what I do. So yeah, I will catch y'all on the next one, and I'm out this bitch.
Know that the numbers go like 1, 2, greed. Thank you for being a GreedHD, nigga.